Hey guys, it's Ability44 here, and this is going to be the update video for the Polypore Dungeon. This is the new Slayer dungeon in Runescape. There's a lot of in-game footage that I have to show y'all, it's in this video, but there's just a few things like the requirements that I'd like to say before we actually get into the main in-game footage. To access the Polypore Dungeon, all you have to do is be a member of Runescape, but there are some areas, like the two multi-way combat areas, where you'll need either 73 agility or 82 Dungeoneering to access that specific multi-way combat area. Now, your Slayer level does have a lot to do with what monsters you can actually attack in this new Polypore Dungeon, because it is a Slayer dungeon. The higher level monsters you try to attack, the higher level Slayer you have to have. Now, pertaining to the requirements for the new armor, there are certain magic and defense levels you have to have, and this is because mainly the armor protects against magic. There are different tiers of armor for this, so depending on which tier you try to use, you'll actually have to have either higher or lower magic and defense level. Now with the Polypore staff, you'll have to have 80 magic and 80 attack to wield it and to use it. And you need 80 crafting to make the staff, which I explain how to make the staff in this video. Now, one of the other questions y'all might be asking is, are the Slayer Masters going to assign these creatures to me if I don't have the levels? You know, and then you could be caught in like some endless loop and be like, ah shit, now I need to go to another Slayer Master, or just be stuck. No Slayer Master will assign these monsters to you if your magic level is below 50. So there's nothing to worry about there. That's all the requirements that I'd like to talk to y'all about, so I'm going to get into rolling these clips. Hey guys, it's Ability44 here, and my buddy CrazyMan1515, he has one of the, or a few of the new staffs actually. So he decided he'd be able to get me a good deal on one of the staffs, and you know, so I'm gonna pick that up from him now, see how that works out. I'm gonna go back to the Slayer dungeon and really fuck up some of those big monsters I was just attacking. So yeah. Alright, so I have pretty much set up to you know, the best type of armor and shit to go down to the dungeon and kill the new monsters. So let me show you the stats first before I get into anything else really of the staff, because that's probably what a lot of y'all are going to be wondering. So here's the stats for the staff, and for the new armor, this is the stats for that. You know, they're really beast stats, honestly. I mean, it's mostly magic, of course, but that's what this new area is completely about. And this is the full bonus right here. This is exactly what it looks like. And actually, I'm going to buy some infinity boots real quick, because I don't have any. So I don't really know how much those are. But, well, try to get some. Infinity. Damn it. Oh, there's them. Oh, wow. They are cheap as shit. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm going to go back to the new dungeon, and obviously I didn't buy, so blah. You know, I'm going to be showing y'all how to get to the new dungeon, how to do all that, and what exactly the new dungeon has to pertain to, and how it operates. Hey guys, first off, I'm going to tell you how to actually get there. You either want to teleport with a dueling ring and walk this path, and there's a little path that you can walk right here, and it's right next to the mage training arena. You just want to walk across that bridge and you'll be right at the dungeon, or you can use this transport method, which is a fairy ring, and the code for that is BIP. Now in this dungeon there's certain area, oh, come on, let me go in here, there we go. There's certain areas, there's like 4 levels. There's the first level, which is the level that you'll spawn on, or you know, go into the dungeon at. There's the second level, the third level, and the bottom level. And this bottom level is where the skin weaver is, and it's also where the high level Slayer monsters are. So you have to have a really high level Slayer level to be able to kill these monsters. Now, with this, you want to take this ladder. If you want to get down to the bottom, you want to take this ladder, and it'll bring you to this ladder. And then you want to take this ladder, and that ladder will take you to this one. But then you want to take this ladder to get to the very bottom. And that's how you will be able to get to the higher level monsters, which are like level 200. They drop certain flakes, and you'll be able to use those flakes to make the higher level armor, which I talk about how to make armor in the end part of this video. So I'm going to just go through this dungeon real quick, and I'm right here at the entrance, so you know, I'll be able to get in there once my freaking computer does its shit. Oh, computer, hurry up. And click. And to be honest, they did a really, really amazing job with the whole dungeon and how it's all set up and everything like that. And it really does look great. Now, they did come up with a new bloom effect, which I'm going to show you before I show you the general store down here. Bloom doesn't really look too good at the moment. It doesn't have any analyzing on it, so it's just like, ooh, really? You know, anti-analyzing is like really bomb. Like, it makes everything look so much better. It blends things together in RuneScape, and well, it blends the pixels together. So it looks really, really nice. Bloom looks lighter, and it does look good, but it's just the graphics work with it doesn't look as good. See, you can see how it's kind of like pixelated a little bit right there. Now I'm going to turn it back on to where anti-analyzing is still working. So, and y'all will be able to see the great amount of difference actually. So once my computer loads this, God, I need a new computer, or I needed, actually, Mad Ninja just logged in, so I need to talk to that motherfucker about getting my computer all cleaned up and whatnot. But let me show you these pixels. See, like, I mean, it's so much more blend together, you know. And you know, with the let me just show you the general store real quick. This is the general store, and pretty much you need this type of armor. You know, they sell the default armor, really. So this is your visor, your poncho, and your leggings, and you want to buy those to make any type of armor for the, for any armor that you want to make down here. And that's what you use your flakes on. It'll tell you how many flakes. Also, you need a needle and thread to be able to make whatever type of armor you're wanting to make. And of course, just like always, my friend's chat's open for any questions that y'all have, but definitely watch the rest of this video because your questions will probably be answered. And, at least I hope I'm able to answer your questions. I mean, that's what I do, so, yeah. But yeah, let's move on with the video. And now we're on the bottom level, once this loads. Okay, so the Skin Weaver can be found right here, and you just talk to them for general information about the creatures, who the Skin Weaver actually is, what the storyline is behind the Skin Weaver. And the storyline behind the Skin Weaver is pretty much they left their tribe to, experience new lands and do new things, pretty much. It's kind of a cool story, but I think that they're lying because, I mean, like, the graphics on this are amazing. Like, these things are amazing, and, but I think that the Skin Weaver actually got kicked out because, I mean, look at this. Like, this arm is, like, fucking huge when this arm is, like, like, puny, like, let me use my good hand, my strong hand, like, I don't know, like, it's a scary movie reference. Anyways, but, this is what higher level slayers are going to want to be killing because these things are like bank at the moment. Like, they're fucking amazing. They're amazing for money. So I can see a lot of people being down here because, I mean, y'all saw the stats at the beginning of this video. I mean, like, they're crazy stats. It's amazing. I mean, look, okay. We got, magic damage is at plus 13 for, like, pretty much an extra defensive. And, just these defenses are amazing. And then you get the magic level plus... Wait, what is taking off of that? Is that... No? What the fuck? Oh, nothing's taken off of it. Okay, anyways. Back to the video. So, I mean, it's just, like, really good magic bonus. I really see this armor as staying very, very high in the grand exchange scale of things. You know, but that's pretty much all I can tell you, and I'm going to show this other clip of me actually making some armor and what actually needs to be done to make the armor, so definitely check that out. I hope that y'all enjoy the rest of the video. Now, how you want to go about making the Polypore staff is you want to use the spores and the Polypore stick. Now, you need 3,000 of the spores. So I won't be able to make it, but you need both hands free, you need 3,000 of the spores, and you need the Polypore stick, which the Polypore stick at the moment is 5 mil in GE, but it's selling for like 3.2 or some shit, so you don't really have to worry about that, but yeah. So I'm going to send on the other clip and get ready to watch. Another question that I've already had from a lot of people from my Skype and also from my friends chat is how to actually make the armor. You need to go to the general store, which I told you about earlier in the video, and then, you know, you'll have leggings, you'll have a poncho, you'll also have a visor, and these are your torso, legs, and your hat, or your, you know, your hood thing. Anyways, so then you want to go around and kill certain things in the new dungeon and use their type of drop to, you know, on the leggings, on the poncho, or on the visor. And then you'll have, you know, the option of actually making the thing. That's so cool stuff. And this is fully, you know, maxed out. This is, I mean, this is the best that you can get right here. Let me just take this off and show you all the full bonus real quick of what it actually gives. I mean, look at that, you know. You get magic bonus of 196, you get, well, defensive, you know, these are defensive, you got attack bonus, and, of course, you got down here, with your own other bonuses. So, this is really cool, and, you know, the armor looks amazing. It's so great, you know. But yeah, I think this is a great update. You know, so I'm gonna go back down there, and I'm gonna be killing a few more of those fucked up turtle things to make a little bit of money. A little bit of money. So, oh, thank you to Crazy Man for helping me out to sell my third age kite shield as well, because I was having a little bit of a hard time selling that. So he sold it for me, and you know, thanks, dude. So I will be talking to y'all next video. There is mainly